Hello everyone. How are you? You good? I think I'm just gonna have a good old sit down today. I mean, I'm already sitting. You might as well join me. If you're standing, which I don't think you would be. I've been thinking about this weird dichotomy going on in my life right now between growing up and actually being an adult. I feel like sometimes it's more a state of mind than a thing you actually do. Like, when do you stop and notice and think, whoa, I am an adult, I'm all grown up? Is it when you have your first legal sip of alcohol? Is it the first time you make a decision and you do not consult your parents? Is it just the fact that you're living on your own, making your own choices frequently? Like, what is it that makes that transition from being a kid to an adult? Is it just turning 18? Is that enough? Is turning 21 enough? And this has come up because I have made a decision lately, and I think I am secure enough in this decision that I can reveal it to the world. I am going to VidCon. I'm excited. I really want to go. I'm 21. I am legally considered an adult. I can do all the things that are allowed, except for rent cars. I think you have to be 25 for that, which I really don't understand, but whatever. I can smoke if I want to, I can drink, I can get in a hotel room, I could do all those things. I am legally what is considered an adult, so I can make the choice to fly across the country to California to hang out with the people I only know through the internet, through a video visual means. I told my parents about this, and maybe it doesn't make sense to you. Maybe your parents are different, maybe your family situation is different, maybe you're far older, younger, etc. than me. But I told them this and they were not happy. They were actually very unhappy. They do not want me to do this at all. And I've thought about it a lot. I don't want to upset my parents. That's not what I want to do. Out of respect for them and out of courtesy to them, I don't want to do anything that they completely do not approve of. But in that same vein, I have this odd sensation of I want to do something for me. I want to do something because I want to. Even though I know legally I'm an adult, I can buy a plane ticket, I can book a hotel room, there's still a lingering feeling of childhood that comes from this non-approval of my parents that makes me not want to go. Even though I am very aware that this is something I've wanted to do for the past 2 years, that I think I would really enjoy, and that I'm extremely excited about and really invested in. And it's times like these that I feel like a weird sort of half-adult hybrid. I'm like a centaur adult or something. Part child, part horse. That metaphor doesn't really work. Recently, a good friend of mine told me that you can't be an adult if you think of yourself as a kid, and I think what I'm trying to say is that up until now, I didn't realize I still sort of considered myself in that child category, even though I know I have far surpassed that. I'm going to be graduating in less than a year. I'm going to have to be making even more important decisions, like, will I travel to find my job? Am I going to take a year off? Am I going to go to grad school? Will I be able to afford the lifestyle I want to have? And these are scary, terrifying questions, but these are also what comes from being an adult, and if that means that you have to do some things that your parents don't necessarily approve of, then maybe that's okay. Maybe that's what it really means by saying you are growing up. I think that I'm afraid, but I think that fear is healthy. I think it means that you're being cautious. And as long as you're being cautious, as long as you're weighing all your options, there isn't a likelihood that you will go wrong. As long as you're being smart about your decisions and your choices, you are grown up. So even though I can't necessarily convince my parents that all the choices I'm making are good ideas, I still think I need to follow through with them. So what I'm trying to say is, unless there is a major upheaval and disaster in my life, VidCon 2012, I'm all up on ya. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you really liked it, please subscribe. I make videos like this as often as I can. And also, if you are interested, I also have a Tumblr and a Twitter, which you can check out, which I update with inane thoughts nearly daily. So I'll put those in the underbar, and you can check that out. You're beautiful, and I love you, and I hope we can be friends forever. It's not weird. Stop. Bye! I have such great ideas until I turn the camera on, and then I'm like, what are you doing? Can't talk to people. Ugh.